stopping by my channel. Today I am going to share with you my top 5 drugstore concealers. Now, I feel like over the past year or so I have become a concealer addict, enthusiast, connoisseur. I just think they, wake your face up, make you just look refreshed and, vibrant. I really love them, and I've tried a lot. I have had some that were total misses and some that were very successful. So I'm going to share with you the top 5 that I have been repurchasing from the drugstore. If you watch my channel, this is probably not going to be any surprise to you. The first one I wanted to mention is the Maybelline Fit Concealer. I absolutely love this one. It was actually Makeup Geek who turned me onto this a while back. She did a video and she titled it the best drugstore concealer ever, and she talked all about this one. I believe Goss Makeup Artist has also talked about this one as well and really liked it. It's got a doe foot applicator, very easy to apply, and what I like about this is it's creamy, it's smooth, it's blendable. It's great because it conceals but it also brightens. So I double this up as a concealer and highlighter. I do like an upside down V, and then I take my beauty blender and buff it out into my temple, and it just looks really nice. It just gives you a flawless finish, makes your eyes look bright and awake, and just gives you a really fresh look. So love this one, and it's under $10 at the drugstore, so that's pretty good, I think. If you watched my July favorites, you guys know I recently discovered this one, but it has very quickly become one of my favorites, and it's the Covergirl plus Olay Concealer Balm. Now, this is the first time I have ever actually enjoyed a stick concealer. What's great about this is that it's moisturizing. So, I just apply it straight out of the tube like this, and then I just take my finger and kind of blend it out. I also have a synthetic brush, I'll put the number in, from Sigma that I like to use that works very well as well. This one isn't so much brightening, but it is hydrating and it does a great job of concealing. So if you're somebody who has a dry under eye area, this is a great one to use to give you a little bit of moisture. This is a great one to use to just give you a little bit of hydration under your eyes. I really like carrying this in my purse so I can just touch up on the go, give my eyes a little bit of extra coverage during the day, just a little pick me up, wake me up sort of look. Also give that area just a little bit of hydration. So this is an excellent one. I believe it's around $7, and I feel like I've been using this a lot and there's still a ton left. So really love this one. The third one I want to mention, and these aren't really in any order, I feel like they each have their own unique purpose. So this one is the Hard Candy Glamoflage Concealer. Now it does say right on the tube here that it is a heavy duty concealer, and that is the truth, sister. What? I heard about this one from Andrea Matalano. I really hope I didn't butcher her name, but I will put her channel below. She's fabulous. If you have not seen her, I'm sure most of you have, but she is awesome. And she was using this, and it just looked so flawless when she used it. So I picked it up, and it is amazing, you guys. It's, I think, $5.99 at Walmart. And it is a heavy duty concealer. A little will do you quite a long ways. This is the best one I have for coverage. It doesn't brighten so much, but it covers. If you want really full coverage, definitely go for this one. If you want kind of like moderate to full coverage, but more brightness, I would go for the Maybelline Fit. This one is a little bit thicker than the Maybelline Fit, although they're both a cream formula. This one's a little bit thicker, and I made the mistake one of the first times I used it of just applying too much and it ended up kind of getting cakey. But if you apply it just lightly, a very thin layer, a little will go a long ways, and it doesn't cake if you apply it like a normal person. And it comes in a little squeeze tube. I usually just squeeze it out, dab it around, and then I actually usually use my Sigma E40 tapered blending brush for this one. I don't know why, it's just a habit, but it works well. You can use this day to day for sure, but if you're looking for something a little more full coverage, definitely recommend this one. So next up I have the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Dark Circle Eraser. Now this one, I recently ran out of my other one, which I had in the shade Light or Fair Light. Sorry guys, my battery died, so I had to do a quick little changeroo. Okay, so Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Brightening Treatment. Now, I actually don't like this one as much as I like the regular, just like flesh tone colors. I think I get, the one that I was using before is Light, I believe, or Fair Light, one of those. The reason I don't like this one as much is because it does make my under eye area look a little bit ashy. I find if you've got dark circles sometimes and you use this color sort of cream concealer, it can look a little ashy, at least it does on me. I love this. I love this concealer. I love this line. I just prefer the regular flesh tone color, and I'm sorry I don't have that one here to show you, but it is a great one. I feel like these are quite similar, but I do feel like the Maybelline Fit New York just gives you a little bit extra brightness. I'm not sure why, that's just That's just what I find. Okay, so finally the fifth one that I wanted to mention to you guys is the Maybelline Dream Lumi Touch. These are quite different from the other two Maybelline concealers that I mentioned though. And I have two because I have two different shades and they both serve very different purposes. So the first one I have is in the color Nude. It's just like a flesh tone. These come with a little brush and you just twist the product up and I just kind of, you know, swipe it along 3 or 4 swipes. This one I usually use either the Sigma E40 or my Beauty Blender to blend out. The Nude color is more of a concealer and brightener. It is not nearly as concealing as any of the other ones that I have just showed you. It does conceal, but it's not a heavy concealer at all. I would say it's kind of like mild to medium coverage, but what I love is that it is illuminating. It gives you a really nice brightness. It gives you that kind of like Kardashian-esque glow. Really, really pretty. So if you're someone who has, you know, not a lot of darkness under their eyes and you just want a little bit of brightness, this is a great one to try. I really like it. The other shade that I wanted to mention from the Dream Lumi Touch line is in Radiant, and this is a completely different product for me because I don't feel, again, I feel like if I apply it just directly onto my eyes, it looks a little bit ashy, but what I love to do with this is just use it as a straight up highlighter. It's this pinky swatch here in the middle. It's just a beautiful kind of pinky color and it just gives you a beautiful, beautiful illuminated look. So what I like to do with this is first use the Covergirl Concealer Balm and just kind of go in, blend it out with my finger or my precision brush. I like to go back over with this, do a couple swipes, and blend it all out with my Beauty Blender, and it just gives you a pretty, pretty illuminated glow. Looks so nice. This is a pretty good combo actually, the Covergirl Olay and the Dream Lumi and Radiant, because you're getting like the coverage, the moisture, and the illuminated look. So I love this combo. I think it's great. And I mean, the two of these together are probably gonna be less than one high-end concealer. So definitely not bashing high-end concealers. I do have some high-end concealers that I love and reach for a lot. If you guys wanna know about those, you can just leave me a comment in the down bar and eventually I could do that video. Those were my 5 top drugstore concealers. I'm actually thinking about starting a little top 5 series. So if you guys like that idea, please give this video a thumbs up and you can leave me a comment telling me what other products you'd like me to see, you'd like me to do a top 5 on. I'm thinking like, you know, concealers, highlighters, foundations, blushes, whatever, but we could also do like just single colors like red lipsticks, pink nail polishes, nude blushes. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you're new, I hope you subscribe and come back. As always, I really appreciate you watching. Take care of each other, and I will see you all again really soon. Bye, guys.